Hello everyone, welcome to Bargain Gaming, where we can play excellent games without busting our wallets. This is episode 22 of Mass Effect Andromeda. So let's go back to our ship, and
Your ship is... We have nothing like it.
Wait till you see the inside.
It gets better.
Oh yeah.
You ready to go?
yeah, let's
I'll introduce you to the rest of my crew.
shake the dust from our feet and let's get out of here. There is a whole new galaxy to explore. It's interesting, right? Because it would make more sense. Like the galaxy that we came from, it doesn't make sense to start to go to another galaxy immediately, unless because our home galaxy itself, even during Shepard's time.
I'm just saying, as far as first contact goes, at least that went better than the last one.
Only slightly.
Yeah, what happened? I wanted to look around.
And now we have another mouth to feed, whatever he eats.
Did the translators not work?
They work.
I know we're improvising as we go, but let's remember that there is Pathfinder team protocol.
Don't think I got that handbook. Ryder, we followed our best lead here, and now we don't even have that.
Jarl has offered to do what he can to help us access the vault on Aya.
How do we do that when we're leaving the planet it's on?
That's a fair point. Jarl?
Seriously?
Settle down. Ryder's right. There's an Angara right here. Let's hear from the new guy.
Okay.
One day, about 80 years ago, the Archon and the Ket arrived in Helios, and the horror began.
They declared war?
Nothing so easy to define or fight.
The Ket kidnap Angara. Their people disappear without a trace. What if they were us?
Sure, I'll fight Ket all day long, but that's no plan.
That makes sense.
I agree. We need to get into that vault, Ryder. Surprisingly, I'm with PB. Our own mission has to take priority.
We have a plan. Kind of. Pretty solid. Jarl?
The resistance is stretched thin. I was tasked with traveling to two of our worlds at our briefing this morning. And you'll accompany me.
Because?
Because then, Ephra will see you as trustworthy. You want that.
Jarl's told me about these two worlds, Havarl and Vol.
Before the Scourge disaster, Vold was a thriving planet of billions. A shining center of technology and life.
And now?
It's the center of our ground war against the Ket. Our resistance base is fighting Ket Command for control of the planet.
What about the other?
Aval is the birthplace of the Angara. It's started to degrade, to become wild and dangerous. We suspect a remnant.
Now we're talking.
We've recently lost contact with our scientists. Still don't get how any of this helps us.
I do. Help us, or rather help me, and I'll vouch for you, right? Because Jarl wants inside Aya's vault too.
Pathfinder, it's your call.
Don't know yet. Just be ready to go at a moment's notice. Got it?
You bet.
Jarl, give Callow the nav points for both planets. Let's do this.
Video? Yeah, going back to my earlier comments, it makes no sense that to send like 100,000 mixed, like each major race, Solarian, Asari humans, you know, and Krogan and what else out of the Milky Way when it is so vast and we have hardly actually touched it or examined it. However, I think the guys must have been adventure and stuff like that because the Citadel actually
Hey, off to the cargo bay if you need anything.
didn't want to what do you call this? Talk about the nemesis out there, the robot ships that were coming in and gonna kill all life. Like every 50,000 years, they do this as a cycle. So maybe that's why they gathered these young guys and sent them off on a mission of exploration and establishing a foothold elsewhere. Uh, that makes sense for me because yeah, it suddenly sending them out for just pure expedition. That doesn't make sense when our own galaxy itself is uh, mostly unexplored. Anyway, that's just my 2 cents worth. It turns out, yeah, this is the research center aboard the ship. We could have done the same thing here on research and development. By let's say, yeah, it's the same thing. Let's say we can do armor or augmentation. So the issue with augmentation, if I'm trying to recall what we talked about, was that augmentations can be added on to our armor and weapons at the time those weapons and armor are being made. So we have done nothing of that yet. So we can do the 7. Wow. The N7 arms. Ooh. N7 helmet, N7 legs. What are they? How better are they compared to our plus 4% max shields, 4 biotic power damage, 5 biotic recharge speed? Not bad. Not bad. How about the arms? Max shields, biotic power. Wow. How about helmet? 2 maxes biotic power damage. Wow, we should start doing our N7 chest then. There are 5 levels of it. Wow, it takes 100. I think let's do this. That might be the best armor there is. And then once you get to 5, wow. Wow. But that's a lot of investment. How about on the so I mean just on this alone it is just so much so you have Angaran chests right now. Oh, they're more tech based. And then the Ket. Oh, they're more warrior based. And then let's look at Remnant. Wow. Okay, they're also more warrior based. So our N7 is still the best. I mean, our Milky Way. Yeah, our Milky Way chest is still the best for us based on maximum shields, biotic power, and biotic recharge speed. Let's do that. Yeah. And some in chess research successfully. Researching weapons or armors add their blueprints to the development screen. Researching augmentation grants you 1 copy of that augmentation and allows more to be found in the field. Okay. Oh yeah, we should have done. Okay, let's go to the development side. How much does it cost to do the chest? No, the chest development. Yeah. Okay. That would be L1 or R1 to change it to the armor. And then the chest. Initiative. No, we want the N7 one. What's the chest on? Oh, 3% encounter experience increases, maximum shields. While the N7, maximum shields, biotic. Uh-oh, we are short on a lot of items, so we are, forget it. So we can't do anything. And this one allows us to buy and sell items. And so we can sell individually. No. We want, again, this is left stick to move it left and right. And then down, also the left stick, Venom. So these are our weapons. Oh, salvage. You know, they have a, look at the pulsing square button at the bottom. It says sell all salvage. That means they're just salvage. They're not, what do you call this? They're like junk. So that's a convenient button. So we can just press square. Right now we have 144 credits. We can press square. And suddenly we have 3,590, and then we still have an options we have an option to cancel that one or to go ahead with it. So by pressing options, we confirm that we want to do that action. So that's a good design. Wow. So that means we do not accidentally sell something that we wanted to keep. And the important thing we have to keep in mind is that we can only carry 100 items on our back on ourselves or in our total inventory. I don't know if there is a way to increase our inventory because yeah, that's it. I think that's just our inventory. And then beyond, once we hit 100, we cannot pick up any more stuff. So that will force us to destroy certain things. So that is something that we need to be aware of. And then let's go to the everything about it. The Cat Crown Blade can directly inject the user's hand with a variety of neurochemicals. We can sell these. Charger pistol, common pistol. See, these are the things that we can actually sell. Shield bypass unit, remnant decryption key, cryo ammo, disruptor ammo. What's this? IROC fueled sap. Rare material. Analysis sacks inside AROX contain a fluid used to suspend delicate electronic components. The standard synthetic alternative is in extremely short supply. Acquisition. AROX can be hunted in the wild for their fluid sacks. Fluid sacks can also be purchased from certain vendors. Element 0. Oh, this we cannot. This is ultra. That is like worth its weight, whatever and whatever. That's the most vanadium. AR Rebel barrel 1. A weapons barrel creating greater gunfire velocity and impact. Oh, we did not put this on our augments. How do we? Okay, AR receiver 1. Uncommon weapon, rare mod. So these are the things we could have put. AR scope. Ouch. We could have done that for our, so, and then these are what? Oh, okay. These are AVP. We need to come here. Remember in the science pods, we asked for mining. So we need to pick it up. So pressing square, we collect minerals. And then I think every 45 minutes of real time, we can come back and collect more stuff. So every 45 minutes, we should be sure to come back to collect more stuff. So we collect beryllium, cadmium, and iridium. So that is, and strike team, I think these are for, I believe these are for multiplayer. Yeah, I think this multiplayer. Yeah, select to compete in multiplayer mode. So no, we are. Hey, how come it won't let us exit? Okay. So upstairs is our what do you call this? Is our conference area. And then downstairs, I think these doors lead to, let's, like this. We've never explored our ship.
Report from the Nexus. Population's growing as people wake up. Lots of hopefuls waiting for a home.
Bradley will have all the help he can take.
They'll be starting crops soon.
So this is Cora's quarters then.
Can't tell if they have enough water or too much. I grew up on a little cargo freighter. Only saw gardens in vids, but I always loved them. I daydreamed about planting a big rose garden when we got here and still imagine it sometimes. Roses in Helios.
It'd be good to bring something beautiful across galaxies.
Everyone in the initiative has their something beautiful. I didn't for a while. After I left the Asari Commandos, well, I didn't leave. My mentor, Nasira, said I should go.
Why?
The initiative would suit you better, was all she said. Being a huntress suited me fine, but she insisted.
Remember, the Asari have their matrons are really almost like sages.
It sounds like she cared more about what you needed than about what you wanted.
I didn't need to be rejected. Still, that's familiar. When your biotics are honed into Huntress-grade weapons, people can be weird about it. The initiative seemed better. Just didn't see how I'd fit into their brave new galaxy. I never fit anywhere before. Then I met some jerk named Ryder. Talked about traveling to Andromeda like he was teaching you how to see it.
He gave you a dream to work toward. He was good at that.
Who doesn't want to belong? Especially somewhere like the Initiative. So I gave the Initiative my all. Kept thinking of the niche I wanted. My rose garden. I thought I knew what I was going to be.
This is about not taking over as Pathfinder?
Didn't think it would still sting. Nasira, your father, even my parents. They leave, I'm left without answers. Nowhere to stand.
Yeah.
It sucks, but it happened. We need your mind on the mission.
Always is. But I'm human too. Need time to find a way through. And if that remnant tech pays off, maybe someday I'll have roses too.
So another one of the things that we need to do as the head of our typical of Mass Effect games, as leader, we need to talk to our people, and the more we talk, the more we know them, and then they will open up and give us personal missions, and these personal missions will.
So, Jarl.
So,
We haven't had a chance to talk alone. You comfortable in here?
I took it. It feels strange to stay with the others. You are aliens.
Yep, so are you.
And you're alien to us. So there, we have something in common.
We can look at it as a place to start.
Got it.
Perhaps then, if we're all aliens, it's about what kind of alien we are.
You had no idea about us, but you signed up to help us anyway.
Perhaps it had nothing to do with you.
Care to elaborate?
I do not.
Well, he's alien,
How
so
do
he
you know
can be.
Moshae Sefa?
She's our greatest mind on the Remnant. I was his student.
You studied the Remnant too?
A little. I was terrible. I quit. Or she threw me out. One of those. We're still very close.
Okay.
So, is that your rifle?
It is now. It's Ket. With my own modifications. I like to tinker, to get my hands on something and take it apart.
That's a skill I know we can use. But I have one request. Please don't take apart my ship.
You're right. I signed up. Volunteered for this. It's exciting.
I think they can have the dialogue more
Something
interesting.
unique about you. Uneasy, raw, but somehow profound.
Face value, that sounds like a compliment. A nice one.
It is. Angara feel deeply. We have more trouble hiding our emotions than showing them. I should get back to my work.
Until next time, then.
This was good. Let me know if you need anything.
Thank you. Let's talk more later.
So, okay. So, anyway, so that means, yeah, every time we talk to them, they open up, and then we can do actually more things with them.
Aya has so much.
And some of them, and they
And the
become,
waterfalls.
once we do certain missions for them, we become so close. We actually help them evolve in, unlock their higher levels. So it is important that we talk to our people. Anyway, so we can check where we need to go next. Oh yeah, while we are in the system, maybe we should. Okay, there are no anomalies.
I'm picking up something.
Okay, let's press down L2. And it shows us, oh, there's that anomaly, that white spot right there. So R2, shoot out the
Tracking a
probe,
huge mineral deposit.
X, and we jump to that object. Let's skip the animation. Again, press and hold L2 and then press X, and we collect beryllium deposits. Okay, then we're done. So we've solved 28% of this system's mystery. So that's the May Rave. Were we from there? Okay, let's just see if the May Rave. I don't remember where we started, so I think this is it, the May Rave, right? Okay, we started from here. And it has nothing. So let's go up, and again, the best way to do this is by the circles, by the rings around the star system. When we jump from planet to planet, it's very easy to forget and miss one of the planets.
I'm picking up something.
Okay, and then pressing L2 again, and using the L3, the stick, the left stick. Okay, we find it. And then R2.
Deploying probe. Satellite detected.
Okay, pressing X, and we pick up. Oh, we gained 50 Helios research points. Circle to get out. So I just wanted to finish this this solar system before we sign off, but our timer went off, so we need to skip to cut this episode very soon. But like I said, oh, Is this a Trail to New Hope? Oh no, that's Aya. So we were here before. Oh, so we were in Aya. And we have checked the we have checked the in the past we have to actually scout for it. Now they simplified it so it's much easier. Now let's jump to the next planet. Skip animation.
Anomaly detected.
Oh, nice. Again, pressing L2 will lead us to the... Oh. Did we just pass it? Okay. R2?
Probes launched. Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
Nice. Okay, out again. And then we need to go to the last planet. Square to skip animation. Sometimes the moon itself is a so not in this case. Okay, let me cut the episode right here. Thank you guys for joining me. I hope you will join me in the next episode. Bye.